Oriole Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about to get underway. Andy Pajes digs in for the Guardians.
44, Andy Pajes.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
Yeah. Inside ball.
That one missed. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Trey Turner at the plate. Turner in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Jose Ramirez at the plate now. That's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here comes Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Nope, that's inside.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And there's the ball.
In.
Swings through that one, out in front that time. And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Cal Raleigh digs in for the Guardians. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Logan Allen. What should we keep an eye on here? Digging in, Gunnar Henderson.
Aye.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield. Sort of play.
Brent Rooker stands in here, takes ball one low.
Ball.
And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. One out, man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here, one gone. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Base hit, center field. Run scores easily, and the Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So impressive that he didn't. Allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Fastball for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
0-1.
Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore, we move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Kyle Mansarda digs in for the Guardians.
That's out.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and one gone. So digging in, Angel Martinez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering misses. 3-1 now. On the ground. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So up next, Chase DeLauder.
Chase DeLauder.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Daniel Schneemann. Swings through the sweeper.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
0-1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Jordan Westburg.
Third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Ball. Hey!
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. Sends it to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. On the ground to the left, Ramirez slings it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Blaze Alexander now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On the ground to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andy Pages. Pages goes 6'1", hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Cuba.
Ball.
The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2 hits softly on the ground to third. Throws to first in time, and one away in the top of the third. Here's Trey Turner, struck out swinging his first time. Out towards right center field. Rooker takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up.
0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Just off the inside edge. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. That misses, and the count's full. Line drive brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Just missed.
Hey! Ball inside.
Outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pages. Long run into the gap. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So man aboard. Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1.
Hey! That's a ball.
Liner caught it second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Tucker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Pete Alonso, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. On to the 4th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Bryce Harper.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the air, out towards right center. Merrill has a beat on it. And a quick out, number 1.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty. But you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Raleigh takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill.
That one misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's outside.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
2-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles.
Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 1 so far.
Inside, ball. That's in. Ball 2.
And that one in the air center field. 2 away. Jeremiah Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Chase DeLauder digs in.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jackson Kowal. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one opts against the fence. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive.
Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Andy Pajes digs in for the Guardians.
No. Inside.
One away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Lined into right. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. In to score from third. We're tied at 1. Trey Turner with a chance now.
Trey Turner.
All 1. Hey.
And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Leading off, Blaze Alexander.
Blaze Alexander.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And a swing and a miss. 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and he breaks his bat. Makes the catch for the second out. Back to the top of the order. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Pitch misses there,
down.
and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Right through there for a strike. Kowar, the tall righty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Makes the catch, one down. Here's Bryce Harper.
Nope, that's a ball.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Merrill should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh, 1 for 2. Down and in, moved his feet.
That's ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Alonso moving under it. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Ball down. That's ball 2. Hey!
Liner caught it second. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Foul ball there. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. The former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. In the air, center field. Pajes on his way over, and that'll do it. Back Here in Baltimore, top of inning number 7, Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air out to center. Merrill. Long run on his horse, but it's just out of reach. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. Just missed. Into center. Merrill makes a nice running catch. Go ahead run on base. Chase DeLauder digs in now. Adrian Morejon will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a ground ball. Alexander. Acrobatic throw for 1.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Number 13, Gabriel Arias.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. So 2 down. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. 0 for 3 in this one. The new pitcher in the game, Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one's in there. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a really good take.
Out to short, Henderson. They limit the damage here. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Colin Holderman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 1-0. Late swing fouled off. The Guardians holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball right side, Arias. 2 gone now.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make. You can't execute the small stuff just like we saw.
On the ground, right side, Arias. Play made, that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
Ball that's outside. Ball in.
And you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The next offering misses. And the count's full. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Stays alive. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ripped on the ground to second. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So here is Bryce Harper.
Now pitching.
Coming on for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball 1.
Next offering is downstairs.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 up, 2 down. Raleigh digs in for the Guardians.
That's a ball.
That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay not going to get him. He's in there. So runner at looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians. David Fry looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Check swing. He went. And it's 0-2. Up the middle. Base hit. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. In there. He's safe.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it. And that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
The 1-0. That one catches the corner for a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couple of singles back to back. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Well. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. The Guardians trying to break this one open. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Aye.
Now here's a flare off the bat. That's a base hit. Coming home. In comes the run from second. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Just off the inside edge.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Base hit right field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. First and second, 2 outs. Andy Pajas digs in for the Guardians. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the second baseman. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Jackson Holliday. Hey. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's one down. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And it's fouled away. Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. This to center field. Pajas moving in on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Now pitching for
The
Cleveland.
Guardians going with a new pitcher, Jack Dreyer.
Jack Dreyer.
And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Nope. Outside.
On a line, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here in Baltimore. Set to start the 9th in this. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's a high chopper. Holiday. Off balance throw in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball. That one misses. Ball one. Cano, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Last chance for the home team. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That was pretty nasty. So next.
Now pitching for
Cody Hoyer comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
0-1. Oh, that pitch is out.
In the air to left center. Pajes gets under it. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Jordan Westburg now at the plate.
Jordan Westburg.
Nice grab to the bag himself and gets the out to end it. Wow. Allen with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.